Oh, hey there. Now, who wants to live in a $300,000 house when you can live underneath the $6 million bridge? Beautiful. Yeah. 12 million if you count that bridge too. I can't live under both at the same time because I'm not that greedy. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you guys run, probably long distance, like I do. And here's what I've noticed, okay? Because I've been running for a long time. I took a long break, but right now Gina and I run pretty much every day. And here's what I noticed. You can run for a long time, and then you see the finish line in sight, and you're like, do you want to sprint? And we're both kind of like, do I want to sprint or will I sprint? Because we know it's right there, and this is all we have to do. And if we can just get to that part, we can go fast, and then we can rest, right? And so, because we know that the end is real close, we can give it our all. Now, our spiritual lives are like that too, okay? The problem is that I saw the finish line early on. Like when I was 16, I was like, it's right there, all I gotta do is sprint hard and I'll make it. And then I made it that far and I was like, it's a little bit farther and a little bit farther and a little bit farther. Kind of like climbing a mountain. You just think it's almost right there and then it's just farther and farther and farther. Anyway, the moral of the story is, after 35 years, I've been sprinting hard this whole time thinking that's a finish line. And I'll sprint harder every once in a while. And because I've done that, I feel like I'm a lot stronger now. So that what seemed like a really hard run when I was 16 now feels like meh, you know. Oh, I wake up doing that. I woke up like this, no makeup, no filter. And I think the point is, maybe God wants us to do more. Maybe he wants us to treat this like there's just this final push, but then there's another final push and another one so that we get stronger. And then all of a sudden we look and we go, wow, we've done amazing things. There's some movie, I forget which one it is, but this football coach looks at the lead guy and says, you're a bad example. Everybody looks up to you, you're a bad example. I want you to know what you're capable of. And he blindfolds him and he gets him down to do some kind of crawl thing, but he has another kid lay backwards on his back, right? And they kind of lock arms or whatever. And he's blindfolded and he just tells him, go a little bit farther, a little bit farther, a little bit farther. And finally they get done with this scene and he says, how far do you think he made it? And he's like, I don't know, 20 yards, coach. And he's like, no, you didn't. And he unblindfolds him. He's made it all the way across the whole field and past the end zone, like to the edge of the track or whatever. And he says, you just did that because you didn't know what you were doing. And you had I forget what he said, 130-pound kid on your back. And he's like, you did all that. You are capable of amazing things. You're a good example. Be a good example. And then the kid raises his hand and goes, Coach, I'm 140 pounds. I don't remember the details on it. But the point is, if we can just do everything that we think we can do and then go a little bit farther and a little bit more, maybe we can do amazing things. Jesus himself said, you will do more than I did. And I feel like most of us have not. Maybe it's time. Love you.